you all are having a good night. I am excited to be jumping on live again. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. I've been teaching some more classes lately on Zoom instead of in this live platform. So it's good to be back. I hope you all are doing well. I have just a couple things I want to share tonight. My hair is bothering me. Just a couple things to share tonight. So I don't think it will be an hour-long video like some of our past ones. I think it'll be a bit shorter, but we will see how things go. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about today is a special little oil here. I'm not going to show you what it is yet. I'm going to make you guess first. For those of you, if anybody's on live, I can never quite tell. I still have not totally figured out this new way of doing live video on the laptop. But so I was walking through the grass barefoot today, and I didn't see it, but I'm assuming it was a bee that I stepped on because I immediately felt a sting pinch. I mean, I guess it could have been a red ant or something. I don't know, but I mean, as soon as I put my foot down, felt it, and then obviously picked my foot back up, and I never saw anything fly away, and I didn't really look closely in the grass, but something got me, and immediately, it was like fire through my foot, like stinging immediately. So I sat down to see if I could find a stinger or figure out what exactly had happened, and there like nothing on my foot. I couldn't see any little spot at all. Like the skin didn't even look punctured, and it's like thicker on the bottom of your foot. But as I was looking, it just felt like this, like somebody had shot fire into my foot. It really hurt. And as I was watching, I saw this like red dot start to appear, and then it like spread out. It was like I could see blood in my veins start to appear, or something like that. Like the red just started spreading. And then, so I ran inside and I put some oil on it. I didn't really know what to do. I just was grabbing stuff because I wasn't sure what it was that had bit me. So I thought I'll grab Purify because that like kind of cover bunch of bases if I don't know what bug it was. I probably should have grabbed the lavender on first thought, but I just grabbed the first thing that I thought of and found. It was the Purify, and didn't really do anything. And so I was in the middle of watering plants. That's why I was walking through the grass barefoot. So I went out and tried to water a few more and not like step on my foot, with shoes on this time. And the next time I looked at my foot, it was like red and there was like a welt there. So something definitely got me. I still don't know if it was a bee or an ant or what. But so I ran back in the house, and I had just heard the other day that for mosquito bites, DDR Prime's really good at taking that itch away initially. And it helped me with a couple of my bug bites the other day. And so, again, I just like wasn't thinking clearly. Obviously, this is not a mosquito bite on my foot. But I grabbed the DDR Prime oil and was like, let me try that, since the Purify didn't really help. And still didn't really work. And now my foot's like blowing up, right? Like, I mean, the top of my foot's still fine. It's just where the sting was really red and just puffing, and I was afraid it was just going to keep swelling and swelling. So I pulled out my app finally and just tried to look up what do you use for a bee sting, and there were several oils, and I didn't feel like mixing up a roller ball right at that moment, or trying like putting 5 different oils on my foot. So I kept looking around, and this one oil I kept seeing pop up, and then finally I saw on one of my apps, somebody was like, just put this oil in a roller ball with fractionated coconut oil. Just this one single oil. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to start with that one. So I just grabbed that one, put it on my foot, and like, I didn't even dilute it, guys. I just dropped meat on my foot. It was stinging, it was burning. I was like, I just got to find something that's going to help. And immediately it took the fire away, like instantly. It's amazing. I like almost want to get stung again so I can try it out a second time because it was just amazing. The swelling stopped right away. The redness went down. You can barely tell I got stung on my foot. Like, it was amazing how quickly it went away. So any guesses what oil this might be? I don't think anybody's on live. So if you know what it is and you're watching the replay, guess really quick in the comments before I show you what oil it is. But I wanted to share this story today because I know this is the time for bee stings, right? The bees are out, the bugs are out. Even if it wasn't a bee, I'm guessing this oil might help with other stinging type of issues that we have. So I wanted to share this in case it's helpful for all of you. And the oil that did it is basil. Whoops, where's the camera? Basil. I feel like that's really blurry. I never would have guessed. I'm not quite sure why. I just never really pictured basil as the bee sting oil. But this worked awesomely for me. And so I thought it would be fun to see tonight what else basil is helpful for. Since it has gone up in my book in respect to oils. This is a really awesome oil now just for how fast it worked. And I haven't even looked at this yet. I did not prepare well, guys, before coming on here. So we'll see if it even mentions bee stings in the top uses. This is my Essential Life Oil Bible that I use all the time. So what else is basil good for? Adrenal support, earaches. So you can rub, don't put it in your ear, but rub it around your ear. That can help to keep that area healthy and clean. Interestingly, loss of sense of smell. You can put it under your nose and to toes to help support regaining or increasing your sense of smell. Interesting. Head tension and loss of balance. Mental fatigue and focus. Pain and muscle cramping. Fluid issues. Apply to spine, bottoms of feet, ears, ankles, or area over the heart. Women's monthly issues. Did we talk about this already? Did I mention this on muscle support and swelling? And then here we go. Bug, snake, and spider bites. Diffuse or spray diluted in water to repel insects, or you can apply it topically to the bite. One of the most universally applicable oils, basil, is from the Greek word meaning king. Ancient Greeks believed it opened the gateways to heaven. Interesting. So that is what the Essential Life book says about basil. And then I actually have a second book that I have been using lately called Advanced Oil Magic. So I'm curious to see if they have anything else to add to our basil knowledge. So they also say adrenal support, mental fatigue, ears, muscles, cramps, cooking. Yeah. They have two recipes here. One's for basil lemonade and one is for insect repellent. So pretty similar, but that's awesome. So yeah, guys, make a note of that. Basil, really good for those random stings and bites you encounter in the wilderness or in the grass barefoot. So that was my big exciting thing I want to share with you today about my experience with oils today. It happened today. There's still like just the faintest sign of pinkness on my foot, but it doesn't hurt. I can touch it. It doesn't itch. It's awesome. I've never experienced a bug bite like this before because I swell up like with mosquito bites. I bathe myself in TerraShield before I go outside on summer nights because I am a mosquito magnet, and I swell up really bad even just with mosquito bites. So I'm really thankful that the swelling went down for this. And I'm going to be trying, I might just be smelling like a basil leaf for the rest of the summer if this works on mosquito bites as well. So that's my basil story. Now I want to talk to you. I was reading through one of my living magazines. These are doTERRA magazines that they put out quarterly. You can find them in on doTERRA.com in your shop and order them if you'd like, if you don't get them in the mail. And so I came across this article about 10 tips for energy boosting that I thought I would talk to you about really quickly. Because I have talked to several people lately who are struggling with energy, and it's crazy times right now, and I feel like even though we might be doing less, maybe we're starting to do a little bit more, but sometimes just the toll of stress and uncertainty and schedule changes can zap our energy, and I just thought it'd be helpful for us to refresh and remind ourselves of things we can do to help our energy. So here we go. Number 1, take quality supplements. Because the average diet is lacking in nutrients, it's important to take a daily supplement such as the doTERRA Daily Nutrient Pack or Mito 2 Max. I take both of these. I take the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack daily, and I also take the Mito 2 Max daily too for energy support, but also Mito 2 Max, the mito in that stands for mitochondria, and so it's really good for mitochondrial health, which helps with your energy, yes, but just on a cellular basis. I appreciate that support and extra health. So those are 2 that I take regularly and definitely feel like contribute to my energy levels. Number 2 is work out midday. So most people are aware that working out helps you alleviate stress and anxiety, but something you may not have tried before is instead of working out earlier in the day or later in the day, doing a mid-morning or mid-afternoon workout. This study suggests that working out at this time can increase your productivity, making the time away from the office worth it. So if you work, maybe taking that break at the beginning of your, at the end of your lunch break maybe, or beginning of your lunch break if you don't like working out on a full stomach, rather than at the end of your workday, might help you be more productive and make up even for lost time that you spent at the gym rather than at work. Number 3 is go outside. Simply breathing in fresh air for 20 minutes can change both your energy levels and mood for the better. It also means that you get that crucial amount of sun exposure to keep your vitamin D levels up. This is another one that we try to do almost daily. It's been really hot out, so we have not been doing it quite as regularly as we did in the early summer, but Peyton loves to play outside, so we spend hours outside each week for sure. And I do feel like that helps improve our mood and our energy. Number 4 is staying hydrated. It's important to keep water in your system even when the weather is cooling down and you feel like you don't need as much. Stay away from sugary drinks that can actually dehydrate you more. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. Your body is mostly water, and so if you don't have water in your body, you're just going to be slower and less efficient and not functioning optimally. Number 5 is stretch and breathe. Deep breathing from the diaphragm can help get your blood flowing, and stretching helps re-energize your muscles and your mind to fight off any anxiety that may be creeping in. So that's a really easy, simple one to do, and even just thinking about it, like, it makes sense, right? When you stand up and stretch and you let your lungs expand and take a big, deep breath, it just feels really good. It's invigorating, and it gives you that little burst of energy. That's why we yawn, right? That makes us do that, like expand and contract and take a deep breath. Number 6, eat smaller, more frequent meals. Food is most importantly our body's fuel, and when you start to get hungry, your mood and level of activity can quickly decline. To keep off hunger pangs, eat healthier, smaller meals more often. Pretty self-explanatory there. Number 7 is get a good night's sleep. Your body does a lot during sleep, including healing and rejuvenating. Be sure to get plenty of rest. For adults, 7 to 9 hours is the recommended amount. Again, pretty self-explanatory. And, you know, there are oils that can support all of these steps, right? Deep blue to help with your workouts. Citrus oils you can put in your water for invigorating. Serenity or lavender to help support good night's sleep. So there are tools you can use to help you accomplish these things, but something also for getting a good night's sleep is just preparing yourself to have that good night's sleep. So having a good bedtime routine, having a wind down time, you know, avoiding that blue light from screens, you know, keeping your room cool and dark and things like that. So that really can affect the quality of sleep as well as how much you sleep, and which can in turn affect your energy. So really important one there. Number 8, invigorate with essential oils. Diffusing any citrus essential oils is shown to help uplift and improve your mood, while frankincense, peppermint, and rosemary are beneficial in invigorating the senses. Number 9 is get an aroma touch. The invigorating effects of the aroma touch technique essential oil application can help you recenter and reduce stress. Make sure to stay hydrated before and after. So for those of you who don't know what that is, aroma touch technique is a massage technique that you can do using essential oils. And there are actually 8 oils. So you're getting a lot of oils in the application, which is why water is important to just help hydrate your body after all the work that it's doing from receiving those different oils. But they're each specifically for different ways to support your body. So to help, I think like reduce stress and relax is the first one. There's one that helps with immune support. There's one that's like just to bring your body into homeostasis, so good balance. And then I can't remember what the 4th category is. So it's a really interesting technique. There's a whole kit online to use this. There's trainings, but I think you can find videos probably that explain like in a beginner style way how to get started doing this. And it is a really great experience and really supportive for the body. And then number 10 is take a power nap. Taking a long nap might seem like the answer, but it really can set you back for the rest of the day and keep you from sleeping during the night. Instead, take a quick midday power nap of around 10 to 20 minutes. So just if you just need your battery recharged a little bit, just charging enough that you have the energy to make it to bedtime without ruining your bedtime. And then I wanted to just list off again really quick, oils for energy. So we've got our peppermint, invigorating, burst of energy, blast of like fresh air, opening the senses kind of oil. Wild orange, super uplifting, and I love to combine those two together. Peppermint and wild orange blend really nicely, smell really delicious, and really help to uplift and invigorate and energize. Rosemary is another really great one. In Tune, our focus blend, cedarwood, frankincense, citrus bliss, and elevation oils. So those are our oils for energy, and I'll read them again one more time. We've got peppermint, we've got wild orange, rosemary, In Tune, cedarwood, frankincense, citrus bliss, and elevation. So there you got 9 oils for energy and 10 tips for boosting your energy. So I just thought that would be helpful and something that we all can use a good reminder of every now and then. Something else I want to remind you guys about is our 10-day emotional health, mental health challenge that we have coming up. So that is starting on Monday, and those of you who are interested, you can look back in the previous posts I've done about it to see what you need to get started. I'll be uploading tonight the workbook so that you can start preparing for Monday, just take a peek through that. I already shared the shopping list, so you know what you need to purchase ahead of time if you're wanting to do that. If you haven't ordered the products you need to do the challenge, that's okay. You can still participate. You might have some of them on hand and just get started with what you have, and that's fine. Or if you want to wait, these the challenge is going to live in the group. So it'll be in another units tab, and you'll be able to look back at this. So you can do it with us for these next 10 days starting next Monday. If you have everything, or if you want to just do an order really quick and catch up, jump in when you can, or if you want to do it once everything's come and you're good and ready, or maybe it's not a good time for you, maybe you're on vacation and you want to do it next month, it will still be here. So you'll be able to walk yourself through the 10-day challenge later on if you don't do it live with us next Monday. So that is going to be in the units tab starting tonight, and then obviously I'll be posting about it next week until the challenge is over. So keep your eye out for that, and let me know if you guys have any questions about that. I'm excited to do it with you guys and see how we all improve our mental health and how we feel at the end of it all, and just also to have it as a tool for whoever might need it in our group in the future, that it'll be here, it'll live here, and it's available for you guys whenever you need it. So that's that coming up. I also have a weight loss challenge that is another option for when we could do next month. So I will be looking for feedback from you guys about what you think about this challenge this month, if you liked it, what you didn't like about it, and if you'd be interested in doing another one, if you'd be interested in a 10-day weight loss challenge. I would definitely love to hear your feedback on that, hear if that's a topic that interests you more, or if there's a different topic you'd like to see a challenge on. Let me know what you guys are thinking, because I want to provide education and support around what's valuable to you all. So I'd love to hear some feedback about that, and always open to what you guys have to say and what needs you have, so that I can help educate you and support you in the best way for you all. And then lastly, the last thing I have to talk about, where do my notes go? I need to make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. We have our second LRP Love winner for the month. So real quick, for those of you who have not seen the last few videos we've done about this, we are doing 4 giveaways a month, each on a Thursday, and it's our LRP Love giveaway. So the first Thursday of the month, we're a week behind this month because there's 5 Thursdays this month, so I skipped the first one. But in general, the first Thursday of the month, I pick a winner from everyone who's ordered 100 PV on their LRP for that month. The second week, which is this week, I'm going to pick a second winner from anybody who's ordered LRP, 100 PV LRP order for the month. So I'm just adding in basically another week of people to that giveaway pool. And then the third week of the month, I'm going to draw a winner from anyone who's done at least 1 PV on their LRP order. So as long as you've ordered something, you can be entered to win that third week. And then our fourth giveaway, the fourth Thursday of the month, is for our newcomers. So if you joined in July, and if you have an LRP cart set up for August, you're entered to win the prize for that fourth Thursday. So today is our second giveaway for the month. So that is anybody who's ordered 100 PV on their LRP order this month. And our winner is Amie Hill, Amie Luther Hill. I can't remember what her last name is on Facebook, but I will tag her in the comments. She is our winner for tonight. Amie, go ahead and contact me to get a hold of your prize. And congratulations! I'm so excited for you. Thank you for being a loyal customer. Thank you for ordering. And to all of you who didn't win yet, good luck, because we're going to do this again next week. And as long as you've ordered something on your LRP cart, you have a chance to win next week as well. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I hope you all had a good night. Please leave any questions you have in the comments. Let me know what topics you'd like me to cover for next week. And I will see you all next time.